Even matter what you did. You can't. Hello, yeah, now it's on. Let me see. Can you hear me? Wait, let me hear me. See if I can hear myself. I didn't hear my. Okay, I'm here. All I had to do was look at the receiver. I just didn't know where it was. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Okay. And tonight, guys, God is good. What's up, rectangles? What's up, rectangles? I'm literally so loud. I just got to tell you something. Let me tell you something, which is a little something about something. I love you guys. It's Friday, okay? It's time for us to have a good time. I feel like let me just turn this down. What's the squeeze? I see Sanote in the building. It's Game in the building. And that's Gino. I said Sanote. Gino 305. You from here? No, Gino 365. Period. Good morning. How you doing? I love you too. Ah! Pew 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 pew. It's Gaming 1190. Pew 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 pew. So what's the squeeze, everybody? I hope everyone's having a blessed day. We got so many apps open up because everybody needs to have a good day. You know what I'm saying? So God of love, God of light, God of energy. We thank you for being everything. Thank you for our existence. Thank you for bringing us up. We're so thankful that we have devices to look at that keep us entertained. We able to look at people that we really enjoy. We thank you that you have blessed us abundantly so that we could bless those who blessing us. We thank you for this being the season of giving. Thanksgiving is next weekend. I don't know how much I'm going to be live, but I hope I show up for you people. So Thanksgiving is about family coming together and doing for those who are less fortunate. Thank you for me already doing my giving last week or the week before last. Thank you for those who are also doing givings. And if we're just spending time with family, thank you so much for blessing that abundantly. For those who are incarcerated or in the hospital places that they cannot leave, bless them that they are able to look at devices and feel happy. That's why I create content as well for people that are less fortunate and can't leave certain places, and they still enjoy looking at other people living. All right. So thank you, God, for that. Also, we thank you for the season of Jesus coming up. And we pray that you manifest the spirit of Jesus inside all of us. Protect us all, keep us healthy, strong, and attaining our goals. Amen. So I just got to be honest with y'all. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. And I just got to be honest with y'all. Things are not easy over here. But I feel that that makes me more relatable. And I feel like when things are hard for me, I need to push and try to put myself in front of the camera more, because when things are good, I actually need to be giving more. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. Like, I should be more busy where I can't be in front of the camera. So when things are good, hold on, guys, I got severe allergies and they don't stop. My allergies are never off. Okay. So when things are good, I should actually be able to employ somebody to help me film and do it more constructively so that it comes across better. So I don't know if you understand what that means. Right now, I'm going through a rough patch in my life, so I could just pick up the camera, put it up, and just be like, "Hey guys, let's make the bed today." Today we're making the bed because to me that sets the tone for my life. It set the tone for my life. It make my day better, right? I put myself together. I put my bed together because normally my real day life, my bed come before me. Okay, I put my bed together before I put myself together, if I even put myself together that day. There's so many things that come before me on my daily routine for real. I can't put that out because that involves other people, and we gonna keep other people business, they business. Okay. Um, so having said that, because I could just pop up the camera and say, "Hey guys, I hope I make your day better," right? By showing up. Um, I feel like I have the time to do that because things are so bad. You know what I'm trying to say? And when I say bad, I'm not homeless or nothing like that, but I should be okay with my bad. You know what I'm trying to say? You know how the life be like, well, you could have been this or you could have been that. Yeah, but I don't like what I'm going through. So let me, can I say I don't like it? I don't like what I'm going through. Okay. So let me vocalize that so I can feel a little bit better. Because if I hold it in, I'm just gonna be sitting here unliking, and then what, holding it in and getting older and stressed out and tired and bewildered. No, I'm gonna let you know, yes, other people may have it worse, but I don't like mine either. All right. I don't like my situation either. So let's gather in the comment section. Okay. If your life is a little rough right now, put it in the comments. Okay. So we can pray together. All right. Let me acknowledge some other people. And that's on period I period of. This is not a congregation for us to be like, hey, I'm a millionaire. Because if you are, help us out. Help us out. All right. I need help. You know what I'm saying? Ask me. You know what I'm trying to say? If you're a millionaire, you know me, please ask me what I need so you can help me out. And I promise you, I will do my best to pay it forward. Matter of fact, I pay it forward anyways, okay? By creating content for free. All right. So bless me. If you got a million, I'm telling you no lie, guys. I'm not saying you're a millionaire and you're taking care of everybody in the world. I'm saying you got some bucks to spare. Y'all, you need to ask me what I need because I will tell you. And that goes for everybody else. If you are a millionaire and you watching us on YouTube, you need to ask us what we need because we will tell you. Okay. Mr. Beast, he's the biggest content creator on YouTube and he still be asking for charity. Okay. He asks all his friends, hey, can you donate to my water project? Because he's that type of millionaire that's like me. I actually want to, whatever I make, I want to give a percentage back, like the church, like a congregation. So he's always giving. So we don't know literally what he's sitting on aesthetically. Okay. The man could just literally just be living on time. You know what I'm trying to say? We have no idea. And that's how some people are. They're just really huge philanthropists, and that's who they're gonna be for the rest of their life. So don't ever think that people that have it all or have a lot, they still don't be asking for stuff. They do. All right. Mr. Beast just asks all his famous rich people for money for his water project. So if you don't know about it, go check it out. He has a water mission in Africa to get them clean water. Okay. So we have Foreign Tin Pop. What's this squeeze? Hello, beautiful princess. Showing your super video, super top, super. Then put a super in the chat for me if you can. Praise God. I think you could do that. But thank y'all for the crowns. Big up yourself. I love you. Stay consistent. Oh Lord, this one got ads. Thank you God for ads, right? Because they're trying to take my ads off of my videos. You tell them, leave me alone. She's a mom. She need her cards. She need her kazoins. She need her kazats. Leave her alone. God is good. He's still good, right? So let me tell you the biggest prayer that somebody I know, I was like, wow, she's a genius. And then sometimes, you say to yourself, I don't want people to feel like I'm gaudy. But at the same time, y'all, if I don't open my mouth, I don't be getting the knowledge. I went to pray with one of my friends, and she said the smartest prayer in the world. I'm going to tell you what it is. She said, God, prepare me for my life. I said, woo! Oh my God, girl, you is a genius. You is a genius. I said, I have never thought of that. And now it's going to be implied. All right. So if you never ever was like, I don't pray or I don't know what to say when I pray, that prayer by itself, God prepare me for my life. Oh, you gonna be too legit to quit. And that's on period I period So shout out to everybody in the comment section that has allergies. You are welcomed. You are welcomed. Come into the chat. Your girl has severe. I don't even have a little bit. I have severe allergies. Just in case y'all are like, well, what do you mean by your life is so bad right now? I'm gonna tell you the biggest issue I'm having, which y'all would have never thought. You would have never thought about this. You probably were thinking other stuff, like surface stuff. My biggest problem right now that is causing a rift in my life is that I can't breathe through my nose at night. So I'm literally sleeping 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours tops. And so I'm trying to configure how to do it. I'm sleeping sitting up. I'm sleeping laying down. I'm sleeping on the couch. I'm sleeping on the bed. Only thing I haven't done is slept on the floor. because I'm like, I ain't about to die. You know, I caught a cold sleeping on the floor, but I don't know what to do. And it's like my adenoids just swell up. They're swollen right now. I can barely breathe through my nose right now. So it's horrific when it's time for me to go to bed. Anytime that I'm able to actually go to sleep, which means that my toddler sleep, I cannot go to sleep. So I'm literally just almost blurry eyed editing content. And then I'm seeking out help right now for editing because I could barely see, but I'm up because I can't sleep. So I know that God has me like, I remember like every year he does like a time in my life where I can't sleep, but it's never because I can't breathe. It's normally just because I be waking up. So I do understand those processes. And if you are Christian, you know what I'm talking about. Those times in your life where you can't sleep and you're restless. There's a moment between you and God that you need to receive. But this is I can't breathe. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just went to my dentist, and who I go to for my teeth is a what do they call? I forgot. So she said something very important to me. She was like, because I actually start feeling like it's okay, whatever, people have it worse. But when she was cleaning my teeth and I couldn't breathe because I can't breathe through my nose, she was like, "You're suffocating." And I was like, I never thought of it like that. And she was like, I was like, "Yeah, but it's just my allergy." She was like, "Yeah, but you should feel bad. Like you can't breathe. You literally are suffocating when I have to when I'm doing this procedure." So I'm like, shucks, I never thought about that. I actually do need to consider what's going on with me. I think by next week or after Thanksgiving, I may look into it, but I just know it's my allergies. So the allergies every year are getting worse. So I'm like, God, move me. Right? I think it's where I live. I think it's I know I'm allergic to grass. So grass is everywhere. And I do outdoor activities almost anytime that I can. So that's almost every day. So I can't get away from grass, and I'm allergic to dust. So that's everywhere. And I'm allergic to pollen. I'm allergic to things that are everywhere that you cannot avoid. So I'm like, maybe the numbers just got worse. I don't know if you guys know about allergies, but your numbers change. Some people get better. Some people actually they get their shots, their allergy shots, and sometimes their allergies start going away and the number gets lower. So because I'm doing Claritin every blue moon and I'm not doing the shots like I used to in college, because in college it was so bad it was insufferable. So because Tallahassee is full of trees with pollen, so your girl, I was in such a bad state that I had to start getting shots. So I never continued. Once I left college, I stopped doing shots and I just was suffering because I'm older and I'm like, child, this is normal, right? This is life, suffer, right? So I don't know what I'm going to do. I do probably need to get a new update on my allergies and get the numbers again because maybe they'll be like, okay, it's so bad you need to be on a machine. You never know. They may have a remedy that I've been stupid and didn't go check it out. So I'm going to prayerfully just pray for me. I need to go to the doctor because I'm like 70% of the people in the world and I don't go to the doctor. Okay. I'm put me with y'all. All right. I don't go unless something is just, my teeth, I go. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I got, girl, I can't stand looking at butter on people's teeth. My teeth, I'll go. My hair, I stopped doing my hair as much. So I'm not doing good with that. But when it comes to like really checking myself out, I'm with the 80-90%. We ain't going. So yeah. That's probably the worst part of my life right now. Just in case someone out there cared and you were like, wow, what's going on with her? That's probably the worst part of it. Everything else is aesthetics and I need to fix it. And whenever my kids get sick, I feel like my life goes into the dump as well. So right now, I don't think anybody's doing as bad, but me and one of my kids were suffering with allergies severely, and we need help. We need help. So I put myself together with paste and glue. This is glue and paste. And the outfit is a little bit, glue, scissors, and construction paper. and we're gonna make this bed today. So I just needed to give you guys an introduction. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Konnichiwa, ni hao, es liberty and bonjour. My name is Shania, and I used to be a personal trainer, and that was before I had a family, and that came from me being a music video model. So I didn't even know I was going to be a model. I went to college to be a teacher, and I got picked up to do someone's calendar, and from there my life just went on. I went on a highway. Okay, I was like the top seller of the calendar, me and one of my great friends, and we would sell the calendar everywhere. We would go to every like city to go sell the calendar. Jacksonville, Pensacola, because remember we were in Tallahassee. I was in Tallahassee in college, so we would travel, like, going downwards, going south. We would travel all these places headed south. And then I'm from Miami, which is where you're watching me from. And so I brought my calendar home one holiday, and because in college you only come home for the holidays. And I was in a store that is like it was a hip hop store. So if you were somebody, you shopped at this man's store. So I don't know what told me to go there. I did, and I think I was selling the calendars to the people in the store. That's how I used to run my business. So, and the calendar was $20. Do you hear me? This $20 back in the days is a lot of money. Okay, you might as well say 50. So I'm asking people for $20 for my calendar for me to sign it. Okay, because I was on the cover. I was on the cover of this calendar for like 3 years. Praise God. And so this was the hustle I used to do in college, other than working at Publix and not doing good in school. Okay, so your girl would so I'm in the store selling the calendar, and I guess the owner was like, "Girl, what are you doing?" Right? So I told him what I was doing. He appreciated my hustle because I was a pretty girl. You know what I'm trying to say? So he didn't mind me being in the store because all the football players used to come in there, period. Okay. So shout out to everybody I met. Hallelujah. So he was like, hey, he didn't buy the calendar. I don't think he did. Oh, I think he was like, I'll buy it. But you need to stay here because I'm going to call one of my friends who's a photographer. Guys, long story short, I couldn't stay because the photographer like came later, right? I think I stayed for a couple hours and I realized, hold up, this may be a hoax. This may be a lie. So I left and I came back, right? And the photographer ended up putting me in a music video the next day. Shut your face. My resume for music videos is about 30 something music videos. You wouldn't even know because I don't post them. I don't know why. I don't have a manager. So it's like all of the stuff that I can put together, like Tyrese, why you want to act like that? T.I., hey, let's get away. Shopping bags with De La Soul. Mr. Cheeks, turn around, let me see something. All of the music, and then all of my Trick Daddy videos and Fat Joe videos. Any videos that I remember off the top of my dome, I may get a clip and post it on here, but it's so raggedy. Because I'm not, guys, it's not my forte. I'm not a manager, I'm not an editor. So I be trying to just show y'all what I did. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey, for like would it be like TGIF, like thank God it's Friday, or I'll post it for what is Thursday called? Back in the days, Thursday. Who cares? See? That's what I'm saying. So that's why y'all don't know. So your girl was like one, right? Because the agency I was with had the top. Because after that photographer who was an agent, I met more and more agents. Okay. So your girl's global, but I just don't have the work, right? Because I would work in Germany. Because I was with certain agencies that were in different countries as well. So I don't even have that photography to even show y'all, but people know me in those countries. And so when I got with one of the top agencies in Miami, she started getting bigger. The bigger I got, the bigger she got, the bigger other girls got, the bigger. So now my agent is like, she's so big, it's 200 million people under her name. And who am I? Right? So I don't even pursue modeling anymore. So only time I'll get a job is when somebody call me. The agent at this time has to call me, which means I'm working a modeling gig once a year because I'm not calling them and I'm not going to castings anymore. And that's how you become a well-known model, because even Naomi Campbell got to go to castings, honey. So I can't go to castings anymore. I have too many children. So cast where? What am I cast? Cast a spell? Maybe I should so that I can get some work because castings mean that you go to the interview because it's an interview and you audition for whatever it is. If it's a commercial, if it's print work, print means for magazines, which don't even exist anymore. So it'd be like a commercial, an infomercial, or reality TV. I get texts about all this shit and I can't do it. I can't go. I can't sit in a line and wait for somebody to audition me and then I may not even get the job. It's like a 20% chance that you're going to get that job, maybe 5, right? Because you literally got to meet what the requirements that they're saying. So agents don't even call me unless they're like, I want a big booty girl. Like that's what they call me about because specifically I meet those character traits. A black, big booty, beautiful woman. That is the criteria for me. And so I get a phone call once or twice a year to do something because I just got a phone call for a movie and I just did that. But I was just a character in that movie. I pray that it turns into something bigger, but who knows? Because it was a Latin movie. So if I don't think I will be called later because I just played a character in that movie. Something else I got called for this year. Oh, nah. See, as I said, like once a year, because last year it was the movie with Will Smith. I forgot the name of it. And I was, luckily, I was outspoken because I was a part of the trailer where you see me at his wedding. So, yeah, if I was able to go to castings, I probably would be on your screen. I probably would, you would know me. I would be recognized again, but I don't have this, I can't. Right now, I could put up my camera and go pick up the kids or get the kids ready for school. And I could put up the camera and get ready for like 2 hours, which is what's going to happen today. I'm here, still live. But I gotta go. I gotta go. I can't wait in the line and it may be 75. I can't do that. So I don't know if that's ever gonna come back to my life, but I'm thankful for the phone calls I do get. Okay. Do. So I love making the bed with y'all because it makes me feel better. I love when my bed is made. I may not have like the best looking bed yet, but the plans is here. You know what I'm trying to say? My bed in college was at the catalog. My bed, I think I had a full size bed, and my mother used to buy me comforter sets out of catalogs. I had like 800 throw pillows, but you know what happens now? Since I have everybody in here, everybody in my house, my pillows is on the floor. My pillows is in the garage. My pillows, where are they? Right? So now I'm like, oh, I'm buying everything from Amazon because I'm not ever right now at this time in my life gonna spend $100 on a cover and $800 on my sheets and then $900 on my pillow on the little pillows that you throw on the bed. I can't do it right now. I can't do it right now because where the pillow gonna be? It's gonna be on the floor in the kitchen, right? Right. So your girl loves showing you how I put my little bed together, right? It's not little. This is actually a king. I'm just so big. Look how thick. Look. What can you tell it's a king? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. 3 big people can fit in the bed. See? Look. 3 big people. Ready? Oh, yeah. I have so much etiquette. 3 big people can fit in this bed. So it's definitely a king. On my full in college, I would have fell off straight up. And in college, I was half me. My legs were both my legs were the size of this leg. So, oh, that's another reason. Oh yeah. Evidently, I'm like 50 pounds or 60 pounds bigger than what I used to be. So that's another reason why. I forgot that. That's like the biggest part of not modeling your size. So let's get into the bed change. I find if you love going to the stores, I don't. I don't like going to the stores. I think at this time in my life, I go into stores when it's last minute. So you'll find me in a store if I got to buy gifts for people. because I love certain stores because their knickknacks are amazing. So let me give you an example. This is a Juicy, is this Juicy Couture? This is a Juicy Couture bed set. In the store that I got it from, you know I only pay like $80. And I love that. That's like knickknacks, patty wet, give dog a bone. And I love that. So Amazon, yes, I love going through they comforter sets, and it'll be here the next day or the day after. But if I'm in a store, if I got a birthday I gotta shop for, I'm probably gonna do it the day before. Most likely. I love y'all, but your girl ain't doing the shopping to the day before your party. Because I gotta do too much. So shout out to the women and the men that have like a schedule in your home. You put up a calendar for everybody in the house. Everybody do what they supposed to do. Shout out to you. Pray for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you can put a calendar up in my house all you want to. So what? So what? So what? Okay, it ain't gonna make no never mind. Okay, you just gonna have a count. You gonna have some more paper, some more mess, some more clutter in my house. That's all it's gonna be. So, child, this is an organized chaos. Who else live? Who else lives in an organized chaos? So let me play some non-copyright music. Let me read y'all comments because that's why we live, so we could chat. Yes. Yes, God. And look forward to a reel. You know, I got a reel coming out. Now, I do have Thanksgiving content coming out. The workout video for Thanksgiving is exclusive to CHANYAFOREVER.com. Okay. So my workouts, guys, I love sharing them. The ones that I can share that are just vital to everybody in the world, I put them up for free. You guys are going to see one for New Year's. I'm going to put it up for free. My cardio that we are doing on that site, that cardio, I'm going to put it up for free next year because the site should have exclusive content. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not even a lot of money to be over there. So that's why I'm like, let me reserve for people that are literally going to move their bodies with me. Let me reserve something for them, right? It's like a relationship. I can't do with you what I do with him. Then what's going to make the purpose of me? Do you get what I'm trying to say? You have to feel privileged. You know what I'm trying to say? So the people over there should feel privileged. I do live streams where I do my cardio. We are on our second workout video for fall. So New Year's resolution videos are already starting to go up. The next one will be up for December. So collectively, I've worked hard on that, paid editors to get those hour-long videos out. And it's an hour because I show you me doing the workout on day 1, and then I show you versus day 30. So the day that my 30th day of doing that exercise, I look completely different. So that is why I'm very thankful that I created this stuff at the end of the year, because people are going into the new year and they're going to want to look better. And if your goal isn't to look better, then, maybe you have other things in your mind that are more important. So I understand. I overstand that too. Okay. Some people are in such bad situations that looking better is at the bottom of their list. Okay. So we overstand that. Right. So let me get some shout outs. Shout out. Shout outside. Sam is Mo. Wow. That's awesome. It seems to me that the broadcast is not real. I was hoping it was H. I have a lot I want to communicate. Get up, stand up, get up. I know this is a false broadcast. This man said it ain't real. That's awesome. If I don't look real, god damn, Cheyenne, woo, woo, woo. And then, God, I'm not saying your name in vain. Forgive me if, I did say it in vain. Forgive me, God. He too good to me. I can't be saying his name in vain. Get closer. Get close to the camera. Okay, I would love to do that. But that has to be reserved for guys. I have sites. Go to all my links. I have sites there. So I can't give the world all of me when people actually pay good money to see me exclusively. So I want to tell you the site that I can't even put in all my links because it's too much for TV per waiting on my next set of lingerie, period, just in case you're from over there. Next set of lingerie is coming out. It'll be here next weekend. So we will have a live stream for get a pen. You got to get a pen because I cannot advocate. I can't even put it in the links. It is CHANYA. Get a pen. CHANYA That site is exclusively for the turn up. It is a turn up situation. We are turned. It's busy over there. It's packed. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I got a message 2 days ago. They were like, I can't even see the light. They say it's full. I'm like, oh, what you want me to do? And that's good. That's a very good thing. That's the type of problem I want to have. So thank you for being here. But y'all have to understand that everyone that is on these apps, they're a business. And they're just not telling you. Okay. Some people do tell you, some people don't. Some people you don't know it, but they post every day. There's one, Sambucha. I'm realizing he posted every day. I'm like, oh my God. When I first found his YouTube channel, he would post once a week. Now this man, he's addicted to the grind. This man posted every day. I'm looking at I Show Speed. I Show Speed is live. I'm like, wow, these people are literally putting in the work. So y'all may not know it, but these people, this is all a business. All right. Because they could go play a video game offline. Let's just be real. I mean, are we thinking I Show Speed could play the video game off the computer? He's on the computer playing a video game. Why? Because he's a business. All right. So with me, I'm a business. And so having said that, everything that I am the highlights of me, I can't put it in my link, so I spell it. Also, I have merchandise. And if you didn't know that, it's in the link as well. So I have merchandise. Right now, we're gonna put my Amazon set together. I get all my linen from Amazon unless I'm in a store getting knickknacks for somebody and I see a comforter set and I'm like, ooh, and I'll buy it. We have merch. I'm an Amazon influencer. So my Amazon link actually has awesome stuff that I buy and I can talk about it because I buy stuff a lot. But some things I can't talk about because it's not good. And I'm trying to say I don't feel like it's worth your money. But things that I'm like, oh yeah, you need to pick that up. Boom, it's in the link. Also, we have the Shania Forever site that is about the fitness and the business. How you get up, how you show up for yourself, how you defeat depression, how you keep going, how you gonna be consistent. That's me over there. Okay. And then we have mini vids at the bottom of the link, which is videos that you could buy, right? So you don't have to be a member of nowhere. You could just go and start looking at my archive work because I've been doing this for years. Meaning my lit stuff, LIT. What else is in that link? Merch, Amazon, sites. I don't know. We have a lot. Let me shout out some more people before I start making this bed. I can't believe I'm still making the bed. Wow, we making a bed over here. And I'm gonna put on some non-copyright music. And oh my God, guys, I had to get educated on how to be reserved. You see how like you saying somebody was like, this is not real because it's too far and I want to give her a whole bunch of instructions because I'm her boss, right? Who is this? Sam is Mo. Sam is my boss. And Sam is like in a figure, in his own world. And he's like, get close to the camera. What I wanted to also elaborate is that I realize that social media is not too kind to me. So my sites, yes, I am myself. I am too legit to quit, period. But social media is like, girl, your booty is too big. Okay, sit down. Your chest is too perky. Sit down. Or because to me, that's what I run into. And so even me walking to the camera, I just did a live stream thanking my 2,000 subscribers. Guys, I can't, it won't even, like, YouTube is not even letting it thrive because of things like coming to the camera, a little bit of cheek showing in my skirt. I had on a full skirt. So that's why social media has helped me to realize that they're not kind to me. And so therefore it was very important for me to make sites. It was very important for me to start my Patreon because people want to see me closer. People want to see my body. People want to see they want to see me dance. They want to see me do everything. So I tried my best for years to try to even like put an advertisement, and I would get in trouble. I would get in trouble. I would get in trouble. I get in trouble. And no matter how I edited it, I could edit it where it was just like a millisecond of something tasty, and they would be like, no, we saw it. So this video, I wanted to get its full exposure. So it's best that the camera is back there because these clothes are form fitted. And I don't know why, but some people feel offended or threatened by my body. Okay. And that's nothing that I can control, nor do I care. I rise, right? Because if you're affecting people that much where they're like, girl, right? Get in your bag. I'm doing okay, Ronnie. How are you doing? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay. So, guys, I'm lit, and that's just what my sites are about. I'm a lit chick, and I get in trouble for it. So I'm gonna keep the camera back here and I shot. Because look, if I would have did this with the camera up close, they would have been like, nah, you're no. No. And no. And look, no, you can't be you. No. Be somebody else. You're like, but I just want to be me. No. Be another color. Sad, but true. Okay, so Gino, man, shoot. Man, scoot over. Facts. Love you, Mo. Thank you so much, Gino. OMG, the more I watch you, the more I want you. Thank you, Gino. I'll be kind to you, baby. Thank you. Because my biggest fans on my YouTube channel and my Instagram always ask me the same thing. Turn around, do this, show us more. But they don't realize that me entertaining that and me doing that gesture just makes the platform push me all the way back to the bottom. You know what I'm trying to say? And sometimes just take me off the platform. So, you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know if any other women go through this, but I do think so because more women that's shaped like me, they don't have their channel or they're more covered up. I do notice that because there are some girls that do what I do, but they are more covered up now. And I have to follow suit. I can't be trying to think that I can create my own lane. It don't exist. I tried. I swear to God. I tried so much that I made myself, I gotta wash my hands. I made myself kind of sick because I would get in my feelings like they're just so discriminative, right? And that's true. But you got to get over it. You got to get over it. I was just in another city, and if I thought that discrimination doesn't exist anymore, girl, I woke up. I woke up because just going 4 hours away from my house, guess what? People was treating us like we shouldn't be there. So it's the same thing with the internet. I tried to change it, but they listen, girl, you know, things are progressing, but things progress slowly, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Martin Luther King died how many years ago? And we are still here asking for freedom. So you got to know. Wow. You get what I'm trying to say? So me trying to petition for women with bodies and booties and curves and trying to stand up for us, child, girl, sit down. Sit down. Because look at all the women who were famous that had big booties. Let's start from the bottom. Kim Kardashian. She done took her booty out. All the Kardashians, they done took their whole booty out. And then who else was in the front league? Beyonce used to have a booty. She done took her booty out. J-Lo used to have a booty. She done took her booty out. I'm like, so in order to make it, I'm gonna have to take my booty out? I don't think so. Girl, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not taking out my booty. I'm just not doing it. Y'all take out y'all booty and become less attractive. I am, because I'm telling you, no lie, y'all can argue with yourself. But to me, the Kardashians were more attractive with all that rump. We wouldn't have even looked at her if she would have came out the way she looked today. She would have been another girl. I'm so sorry. You can slice it how you want to. I'm from Miami, and I see what she looked like today. I see it when I go to the gym. What she looked like today, I see it when I see 8 of those in the mall. I'm from Miami. This is Latina City. Soon as you go outside, you see 8 of Kim's today. But when she had all that rump in the trunk, you was like, oh, okay. And I guess civilization and social media was like, no, you cannot have all of that. We don't want you. We don't want our men looking at you. We don't want our children want to be like you, because you know who run the business. They don't want their daughters wanting to look like that. They want their daughters to not look like that. So she had to conform. Y'all cannot tell me that J-Lo booty not smaller. J-Lo booty is gone. So what? Where it went? You know what I'm trying to say? Where it went? Because I'm sorry, it's too many celebrities that done told us that they done suction their butt out. And so therefore we all know that you can suction out your booty. Okay? So don't nobody ever come for me, because I can do the same thing. I can sit here and suck out my booty. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. Y'all sit here and let that be y'all story. You suck out your butt, and now what? Now what? Now, and I don't even want to say it, but I'll say it one day. But now they done sucked out their booty. Now what? Huh? Hello? I don't care what y'all can argue. I don't care. Money is not everything. Just because you able to be on the cover of a magazine, magazines aren't even real no more. What are you talking about? Magazines were real when I was on them. Magazines, nobody is picking up a magazine. Not one person on this planet is picking up a magazine. So you could be on the cover of paper all you want to. Ain't nobody buying it. So you can sit here and suck out your booty, right? Because of peer pressure, because you want to be in designer clothes, or you could have a real personal life. I choose a real personal life. I want to have a real life. Do you get what I'm trying to say? To me, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, everybody's complaining. Everybody's saying that, oh my God, everybody's saying that it's too big. Great, great, great. Because there's 800 million girls that do what I do, and they ain't got no booty. So good. Let you make fun of me, but guess what? You'll be back. You're going to want to know what I'm doing. You're going to want to know if it's bigger. You're going to want to know if it fell down. You're going to want to know if I took it off. Right? Since the whole trend is taking it off. Right? No. Because I'm not finishing what I'm thinking in my brain, but y'all all know what I'm saying. Personal lives have totally went down with everybody that sucked it out, but their money has inclined. So it's all about what you want. You don't think that my agents was like, dang, your booty big. Yeah, they were. But guess what? They also call me every blue moon for a role that caters to me, versus me standing in a line looking like everybody else. Now, they asked for a black woman, 185 pounds. And how many of us are there? 2,000 or more that model in Miami? Or let me stay in my lane, be full figure. And when I go in a line, if I ever have to audition, it's only 5 of us. You know what I'm trying to say? So y'all got to make better decisions. Because I don't care about the whole, oh, I'm famous every day. That's not my picture. My picture is I need a farm. I need a home that don't have grass all around it. I need to be in an area that's not that polluted because pollution's everywhere. I want to be in an area that's not that polluted. I want to be in a safe area. I want to have like neighbors that are kind-hearted. And I want to have like I want to be in a city that has stores where we all know each other, right? And we will do something if something look like unfamiliar. You get what I'm trying to say? Like we're not gonna sit here and see somebody about to do something weird and we all looking around for our cell phones. Bitch, no. Who is that? You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I want for my life. We all saying the same thing. Who is that? Right? And everybody like, oh shoot. We all know, hey, you ain't supposed to be here. You know what I'm trying to say? You ain't supposed to be at this playground. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the life I want, sweetheart. I don't want to be famous. I want to be able to change lives through my fitness. And let's just say you can't move your body. Let's just say God bless me with backers and investors that I could create some of the things that's already been in my mind. You ain't got to move your body. You can lay down. You know what I'm trying to say? I already created a site where you can lay down and lose weight. But imagine if you able to lay down and take something that I've already had in my mind to create and somebody finally invested in me and it's on the shelves for everyone's consumption. Because that'd be the problem. They make stuff where I want insurance to cover my stuff. I want to have something or things that could be sold under Medicare. So it don't even matter your class of income. You just got to know about it. And not this stuff for diabetes, not that where you done made your liver all hard, not stuff that's going to kill you, but something that is literally for a slowing metabolism. And it could actually help you, your children in this world where preservatives are what the main ingredient is in our food. And y'all can deny it all you want to, but Americans, we're all overweight. I see my dental hygienist. I figured out what she is. She is probably the only person that I have seen in person that is the exact weight you're supposed to be. So I ask her every time, how you do this? And in my mind, I'm like, she got to eat once in a blue moon because not only is she older, but the older I get, I realize I got to eat less and less and less. That's crazy work. Guys, when I was in college, I would order a Papa John's pizza, finish it. Let me do that today. If I did that today, listen, you wouldn't even be watching this video. You wouldn't be watching the video. That's all I can say about that. If I had the same goddamn the way I used to eat in college, you would not be watching this video. That's all I want to say. I wouldn't have merch. I wouldn't be able to I would, but it'd be there. I'll be doing mukbangs. You know what I mean? I'll be a Trisha Paytas. That is what I would have did. I definitely thought about it. Who didn't think about doing mukbangs? Who didn't? That was like the whole civilization of YouTube at one point, which was it was mukbangs. And then I realized something. I was like, not only is it super expensive to do mukbangs, but I've been undied doing these mukbangs because this is really dangerous. Sitting here scarfing down food, eating food from Popeyes, eating food from McDonald's, because I think back in the days when mukbangs were really big, they were uploading a lot. So they weren't even like uploading every blue moon. They were uploading once a day, every 2 days. I think Trisha Paytas was live every day at one point, eating everything. So some people may have died and we don't even know about it because people like, what's the guy who lost all the weight? Avocado. He survived. But look at how many people are not like him. This man survived and cut off more than half of his body, and it looked good. But I would say more than half of these people are not able to do that. And then I tried to watch videos on how some of these mukbangers, how they, not mukbangers, but they're professional eaters. These are not mukbangers. I'm over the mukbangers. All right. Mukbangers, we know it's unhealthy. I've been on called high blood pressure. Who knows? I probably would be sickly in a wheelchair if I would have went on a bandwagon with that. Right. But professional eaters, they're fit. The new ones of 2025, they're all fit. Okay. They look fantastic. They're slim. They look like they could be in the Olympics. Right. And guess what? Because I tried to look at how they do this. They just, you know how you're supposed to have 2,000 calories a day, 1,800 if you want to lose weight. They just stay under the calorie line. So, okay, let's just say you're supposed to have 1,800 calories a day, right? To stay lean. What they do is add that up for 7 days, right? So what is that? 7 times 1,800. Shine don't know. So whatever that is, they save it for the day of the mukbang. So they said that they bulk eat vegetables throughout the week and they wait for the mukbang. So I said, that's cool, but also scientifically can be dangerous, right? Because when you do bulk eat, you have to stretch your stomach out. And there's other stuff they're not telling us to be famous. Y'all know that there's certain things they cannot tell you because how you're going to be like them. They can't afford that. So I understand the science of that. So y'all just wait to eat till the mukbang and y'all still stay under a calorie deficit because you only ate peppers and lettuce throughout the week. Okay, I get it. But and they work out too. So they're under a calorie deficit and they work out. But it's still a talent behind that. It's still a talent. Have you ever tried sitting here eating 26 hot dogs? It's still impossible for me. It's still, guys, 3 hot dogs, and I'm like, yo, 3 hot dogs, and my stomach's like this. 3 hot dogs. So what are we doing with the other 23 hot dogs? Where are they going? In my face? In my toes? So there's still a science and a talent behind that. So your girl can't be a professional eater either. Because I just thought about how I could be my size and still successful. And based on social media, I am not fit. And I'm saying to myself, I am extremely fit. I'm so fit that it's crazy. So I don't even have to convince people no more. I just post videos and pictures and they just join the site. And then you get to see how to keep yourself looking as good as you want to look. Because I feel like in this climate, just how I was telling you, everybody sucking their booty out to keep money in their pocket. In this climate, you're going to have to figure out how to love yourself. How to love yourself. Because I'm sorry. If you got famous because you had a big old booty and you take it away, we don't have to. That's crazy. That's like Milli Vanilli. You like took the voice away. You can't sing. And I don't care whatever. Okay. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, but they healthy. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You don't even know if they healthy. Didn't one of them just say she had a stroke? Get out of here. They all did it for more money. That's it. For more money. For relevance. I'm going to be honest with you, everybody sucks out their booty to fit in designer clothes. That is the real answer. The real answer is you're not going to the Met Gala with all of that butt. The real answer is you can't get into certain doors with all of that booty. That's the real answer. That's the real tea. Clock that tea. As soon as they get invited to the Grammys, they start sucking out everything. Their face, their arms, their toes, everything smaller. It's not just their butt, guys. Their whole face, fingers, everything is smaller. Look at the people right now that's on the red carpet. They look sick. That's crazy. I don't care what you're saying. Yo, you cannot look at the red carpet today and be like, damn, she fine. Hell no. You're like, shit, where's her IV? Yo, I looked at the premiere of something. I can't tell you because it's so rude. And I was like, where is their nurse? All of these people is falling off. They're about to like fall down. Guys, skinny people on Ozempic, we are losing it as a society. That's how bad people need money. Y'all think that I'm sitting here telling you, hey, I can't breathe at night. Yo, people are sitting in $1 million homes and need $1 million. Okay. That is no cap. And I'm not lying to you. Okay. That is why famous people have YouTube channels now. They're on here trying to say they got a podcast. No, you're just gossiping, just like everybody else. You are gossiping. And that is real tea. Y'all can slice it and throw it in a bag, in a Ziploc bag, and put it and try to cut it another kind of way, but it's the facts. All right. People that are on the red carpet, they look like they need IVs and a nurse. And that's the only way you're going to get there now. You're going to have to sacrifice. And if you're not willing to sacrifice, you're not going to get on some other stuff. You're on YouTube with me. We here because we are not. We'll get our audience how we get them. Okay, y'all those who love me will be here. They're subscribed, and those who are like, ew, they won't. Okay, and that's just it. You get a family, you build your family on YouTube, and you succeed. I have an event, y'all show up. I have merch, you buy it, and we just a family, and we talk through the comments. So let's see what y'all saying. So look at me two-handing it. You know who I really like? I really like them because they Black without trying. You're not gonna convert them to something else. And I really, really like that. Their mother did a good job. You could tell that their mother, matter of fact, they're not even the only child from their mother who is successful. And you know that was a strict, she kicked knowledge. Because it's cool to sit here and put out mother freaking videos. That's cool. That's cool to sit here, your child and all your videos, and y'all making content all day. But did you shoot some facts? Or are y'all editing and ain't no facts coming out? Did you tell them about what's going on? Do they know what's this and what's that and the third and how they gonna be treated and how they need to do this and what's this and what's that? And so you can tell that their mother probably was a straight shooter because they just look like they are so knowledgeable that even if you talk to them, they see straight through you. And that is key. So I don't want to say their name because I'm saying such good stuff. And I feel like for those who don't like the person, they're going to be like, yo, that's cap. So I'm not going to even say their name because I feel like I don't put them on a pedestal. And then for those who don't like them, y'all going to feel a certain way. So anyways, I really like this person because they're Black and they haven't changed. They haven't wavered. And they work so hard. Guys, I wish that I could make myself look presentable every day and go live every day. I wish that I could. But It's not in my capabilities yet. I don't have the capability to take care of my household, love myself and my children, and then go live. I don't have that. I don't have that yet. It's like I can only do it once a week or something. I don't know why, but it's like I can't aesthetically put things together for a group of people that I don't know and everything else I got to do for the people that I do know and I love. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know what it is. So I look at these people that are live every day and I'm like, wow, that's incredible. I'm not saying live and ghetto. Ghetto means that you actually are teaching people a lower class of everything. Okay. So that means that if you coming on here and you're popping your stuff, it's just a lot of ways to be ghetto. And it's not color. Don't you go there. Ghetto is not a color. Ghetto is you actually just activating something that is beneath where humankind need to be. Okay. So I'm not saying those who go live and they act like that. I'm talking about people who have it, they put it all together. They put the pieces together. They look good. They look good. And they're coming on here talking knowledge and making sense. That is crazy good. That's amazing. Do I feel like I will reach the peak uh of being able to go live often? Yes, I do. But it's not while my kids are so young. I just personally feel like it's not going to be while they're young. That goal looks nice. Thank you so much. You red carpet material. I do want to tell you about a movie that is it's called Argro Drift. Yeah, AGRO. I don't know. It's a infrared sci-fi, very futuristic movie, and I went to the red carpet for that 3 years ago. I did Beach Bum with the same director like 5 years ago with Matthew McConaughey and Snoop Dogg and Martin Lawrence. That's on television. That's you could go look up Beach Bum right now. You'll see me on a yacht with nothing up here. Love that for me. That's my life. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why I don't want to be nobody else. I want to be the girl they call to not have on anything and I'm confidently with nothing on and I got paid millions of dollars to do it because everybody else so prude. I'm like, yes, film it. Cheese. Get my check. Or give my check. Cheese. And it's not because I'm vulgar. It's because I love what I've worked on. I've worked on all of this. Let's go. Let's film it. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's just how you feel. Like some people feel like they want to reserve all their beauty for their husband. Is that in the Bible? I don't know. It could be, but I don't think it's a 10 commandment. I care about 10 commandments. I don't care about all this other logistics. The other logistics are for you to grow. But the 10 commandments, I don't think the 10 commandments say reserve yourself for your husband and your wife. I don't think it say don't covet nobody, husband and wife. But it don't say reserve yourself for your husband and your wife. Now that clock that T. Okay. So I don't feel like I'm wrong. I just feel that in my community, in my black community, we are so taught that we are wrong if we show out our bodies. We are taught from little girls that the more we show our bodies, the wrong we are. You know what I'm trying to say? And you a HOE if you do. How? She ain't doing that with nobody. She just very attractive. She's super heightenedly attractive. Why do you want her to not be seen? Why? She's gorgeous. Right? And I'm not talking about children. Hell no. You better not. I'm talking about people 18 over. And you got an 18 and over and she's just gorgeous. I don't want to say how old I am, but I definitely want to do this 18 over. 18. I started modeling at 21 and I was fully covered. I got very risque probably at 25, 30, maybe 25, because my career went kind of fast. So like 25, I was on the cover with nothing on. And it may have been 27, 20. I'm not sure. I'm going to say 25 because I've done like 3 covers with nothing here. And there's the magazine is called Hush. Claudette C. It is called HUSH. You're going your whole mouth is going to salivate. You're going to need dinner, you're going to need breakfast and lunch because you're going to be in the bed like this. Period. I'm not lying. All the women that I met that was in that magazine, we went to Vegas, flown out. It was just such a beautiful time in life. Whew. So I'm so happy that I chose to open up the doors for my such a beautiful way. You'll be like, who's that? Because I don't even look the same. Makeup, hair, because people could just type in something and they could. Woo! So yes, I was older. So I'm not talking about somebody being risque, young. Don't do it. When you're young, I do feel like don't play with it. There's too many people out here that's sick. Okay, they sick in the head. But when you hit 25, woo! Become exhilarated like me. But get paid. Don't be exhilarated. Do that. Exhilarated for free. What are you doing? I would cover up your face if it's for free. If it's for free, y'all need to, go ahead and you need to go into the wardrobe of the people overseas. How are you doing today? You are so sweet, Kendall. How am I doing? You got to watch the beginning of the video because we are done here. This whole comforter set, mind you, I put pieces together. When you care about skin and you're like, I don't want no wrinkles ever a day in my life, it's possible. Moisturize, soaps, wash your body. People think that like not washing makes no wrinkles. No, you'll have plastic showers. Moisturize your whole body from the head to the toes. Then get the linen from my Amazon link in my description. That is silk. Silk makes you're gonna be so mad because you're gonna be slipping off your pillows. But imagine what be happening when you be on your regular pillows because you're not slicking, because the pillows are not slipping away. Your face is literally being pulled by that rough cotton. Clock that T. So if you have to sleep on wool, lay on your hands. I've been places where I had to lay on my hands because I was like, "Ooh, girl." Lay on your hands. But if you can afford, I think my silk sheets are like, let me guess. I don't want to guess. Hold on. I don't like lying. Silk sheets. Because all my silk sheets come from Amazon. That's why I put them in the link. And you get every color in the world, Craig. Guys, for a queen bed, $17 for silk sheets for you to never have a wrinkle in your body. Oh my God, you lazy. That is called horribly lazy. Get it for your mom for the holidays. You don't have to do extravagant stuff. I swear to gosh, the best gifts my mom gave me when I was in college were my comforter sets. I will never look at how I say comforter sets all the time when I'm making my bed. My mom used to buy me the most luxurious comforter sets when I was in college. The lady was paying my rent. She was paying my insurance, my medical. I remember comforter sets. That's what I'm thankful for. That's crazy. So thank you, Mom. So shout out to all the moms in the world. It is so hard being a mom that is a good mom. Okay. You could be a mom, but you could be not home. Okay. So it could be real easy for some of y'all. Y'all be like, oh, why do you call it a job? Because it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to love somebody that's hard-headed. If you get to experience your children throughout their whole life, you're gonna be like, they are so hard-headed. How is that gonna be easy? How is that easy, liar? How is it easy to look at somebody that's hard-headed? It's not easy. Shut up. So, anyways, shout out to any parent because it's not just moms. I do know a couple dads that raise their children. And yeah, God made a space for them too. So shout out to y'all men that raise y'all children and you pick up your kids from school, you go take them to the doctor's office, you take them to the dentist, you take them to their games. Shout out to you. All right. Period. You make sure they eat good food. Period. My stomach growling. All right, guys, I love you. Listen, this has been a cock-a-doodle-doo heck of a time. I see a whole bunch of comments on one of these pages. I love y'all. Shout out to you. Let me show you my body. If you're interested in just, let me tell you my testimony about my body. Because right now I feel like if you don't know the background, you're going to be like, girl, you thick. Why are you trying to tell us about fitness? You too thick. Okay. Welcome to the party. So, it's my period. My period, I can have a red spot and don't even know it. But anyways, so my background is thick. Okay. So even when I was modeling, I had big legs. Okay. So I was always gonna be thick. Okay. It was gonna be in my future, but I didn't know it. So I had my first child with someone I love, and I got a little thicker, but I was perfect. I literally was perfect. I was even perfect pregnant. I'm not even lying to you. Everybody was still trying to holler at me. The father of my kid didn't even believe me. He had to see it. Because he was like, people still trying to holler at you. And I'm like, yes, it's crazy. It's dangerous. And then he got to see it for himself. Everybody was still trying to holler at me every day, right? And then we got pregnant right after my first baby, right after. So I was perfect, but I had still gotten bigger, right? And then we got pregnant again. And then my baby was like, you gonna drink a lot of milk. Come on, fatty. So, yo, my baby had me drinking and eating stuff that I never, the first one did too. But my first kid was having me eat like healthier stuff, but just more. So it was like, I was like, I never ever liked this, but now I still eat it to this day. So thank you for introducing me to that, baby. And then the second one was like, my second kid loved healthy stuff, but in a horrible, huge amount of way. So I said to myself, even today, I try to convince myself of how I gained 100 pounds. And I said, maybe I was deficient in certain vitamins. And so maybe my body was making me also, maybe it just wasn't the baby. Maybe my body was making me consume things that had those vitamins. So that's another thought because having babies back to back is not necessarily, even though people do it every day. Shout out to y'all. Guess what? Your hemoglobins aren't that good yet. Your body hasn't contracted back yet. You're not good, but it's all good. So I was right with y'all. Let's do this back to back. And so I gained 100. So now we at 100, right? So I done gained 100 pounds, and I'm saying to myself, "So who is this in the mirror? Who is this chunky boo boo?" So I was thinking all the right places, y'all. With my second, I think this right here turned into this. It was out here. Y'all think I'm lying? Shut up. I ain't never lied to y'all today. So this had gotten out here, especially from the stuff I was eating. And guys, the nationalities that I be with, oh baby, you about to have another baby because the bigger certain things are on you, the more they're like, yo, let's get it. What's that song? That's what's gonna happen. Okay. So to me, I was no longer perfect. Because when I say perfect, it's what I feel, right? When I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, oh my God, that baby did me good, right? Second one, I'm like, girl, you are a juicy fruit, right? So I had slowed down training people because my self confidence was in the toilet. It was in the trash because I'm training people that actually are slimmer than me at this point. Now, I understand when you go, if you're an athlete, you know what I'm talking about. Professional football players, professional baseball players, anyone in the professional realm of athletics, their trainers are never slim. You may find some young ones that start and they're slim, especially the women, but most of the great coaches and the great personal trainers are all big. I don't know why. So I had gotten there, but I was young. So I was like, girl, this is embarrassing, right? Oh my God, so embarrassed. And it took me like years to bring my weight back down because of the stuff I was eating. I don't want to tell y'all because I'm scared of crap out of y'all. But it's not even bad for you. It was something healthy, but I had done it so much that it blew me up. And it's the same food that takes forever to get off your body. So, and it's healthy, y'all. So I ain't gonna tell y'all because y'all gonna stop drinking it and then y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna be dying. Because, like I told you, maybe my baby was saving me from a deficiency. You never know, right? Because they grew up, now they strong, healthy, tall. You know what I'm trying to say? So, anyways, um, guys, it took me forever to lose weight. And then I start training people again, but I wasn't in there. I wasn't in it. And also I started working online because I look good, but I look very attractive. I don't want to say the word because then they're gonna take my video and they're gonna try to say it ain't great. But my body had become a whole nother category. You know what I'm trying to say? So because my body had become so attractive, I started working in that realm of things. And that's how I was making my money. And so I still do it that way, but I do it more like how I told you guys at the beginning of this video, where I'm not going live there until I ordered something until it gets here. Like I'm not just going on there, any type of thing. No, literally it's a show and you're going to show up and you're going to have a great time. So that's what I do now. I totally orchestrate shows. We have pieces, so on and so forth. So I pray that I'm always able to do that because I love being a hyper feminine. That's what I am. And now, as I'm older, I'm like, girl, if you work out 5 days a week and your workout is very good, I monitor my calorie burn. I monitor like the numbers that are very important. So I know my numbers are good with my workout and I'm still not skinny. I said, girl, you got to help people because that means our food is so horrible that no one's going to be able to lose weight. And that's why they doing these shots. I don't even come for people. Now I'm talking about the people on the red carpet because they need IVs. I'm not talking about people that's on it and they just trying to lose weight. I'm talking about people that are skinny and they're on it. Like, what are you doing? You skinny. You skinat. What are you doing? Like, get at to somebody else. They ran out. So why are you still on it? Right? I see your skin, your bones, your ribs. It's cool to want to look like that, but at the same time, we don't want you to die. Like, stop it. So if you were doing it to lose weight, I overstand because now with all these preservatives, America has made it where it don't matter how much you work out, you're going to stay the same size. Y'all quote me on that. Every fitness fanatic, every fitness professional you meet, whatever size they are today, they're going to stay that size. That's because of the food. Somebody told me as soon as that semaglutide, all this other stuff, Ozempic, as soon as it became a normal thing, they started creating food to block it. That's crazy. That's crazy work. So, even if your fitness professional, the one who you love the most. They could build more muscle. They're going to build more muscle. They're going to look better. But watch what I say. We're all going to stay the same size. This is Shania. I'm telling you, and this year, I don't want to say the year because that means I timestamp my video. It is going to happen. No one is going to lose weight unless they are doing stuff chemically. So if you don't want to do stuff chemically and you just want to stay healthy and look your best, and you realize you are not losing no weight unless you stop eating, join the party. Join it, because we just gonna look good. I'm just going to look good. I had to realize 2 years ago my weight it hasn't gone anywhere, and I have done I can't even tell you because it's not healthy. I didn't do nothing chemically, but I had done the most extreme stuff that you have seen spiritually, physically. I have done it. Sit in the sauna for an hour a day and don't eat nothing all day. Done it. A week later, same size. Yo, this is a fraud. So now I'm like, okay, it's been 2 years. It's the same story. So now what we're going to do is show people how to look good in the body that they have. And that's just it. I look good in the body I have. I realize the body is going to stay the size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look as good as possible. So when you see me on my sites, you're able to literally see my body. When I can post a swimsuit video on here, you could see, oh, shoot, she must work out. You could see it, but y'all not really getting to see anything because why? I can't, they make me put on clothes. Even just a 2-piece, I get in trouble. So now I got to wear swimsuits with skirts, swimsuits with pants. What in the bumper clots? What's a go on? So if you really want to see what I look like, you have to join the sites. The one where you can literally be like, oh my God, is CHANYATHEBODY.com. They do not let me come on here and show too much. Even when I have on shorts, if I turn around, it's too much. If I do the same outfit as a girl who is 135, I get in trouble. Okay. Y'all got to trust me. I do want you to see that you could be 200 pounds and still look great and be healthy. You could be more than 200 pounds and still look great and be healthy. Y'all got to trust me. For the men, y'all definitely 200 pounds. Y'all 200 and up. Make sure you get that body where you want it. Right? Make sure y'all get y'all body, because only thing that y'all have to change on my Shania Forever, which is in the link, the one about the fitness is in the link in the description. The only thing you have to change is the weight. You can do the same workouts that I'm doing. You just got to go heavier. That's it. If I'm pulling 35 pounds, you need to pull 85. That's it. So guys, I bid you adieu. I've been talking. Let me just read some comments because that's why I'm here, because we're live. If you show up to the live show, shout out to you. Click the notification bells. Ding, 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 ding. Click the notification bells. Ronnie, okay, I think I'm up to date. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Hi, Shania. Is Ronnie here? Hi, Ronnie. Hola, ¿cómo estás, sis? All right, guys, I got to go. And I love it because I got to film some content. So today, the content today is cute, but I do have a grilling video coming out. And I'm twerking on the grill, so that twerking is going to be on my mini vids. Okay, the mini vids link is in the description, so the full video will be on mini vids. What I can edit and put on social media, I'll edit and put on social media because the twerk is good. It's a good show. I see you do it. I see you do it. That's Gino. That's what I'm talking about, Gino. I believe you, babe. Oh, Gino, thank you. Gino here with me. We here. All right. So, guys, take care of yourself. Love yourself. Love one another. Be kind. Trust me. I'm looking for my other gold pillowcase, just in case you wonder. The bed's not done. My other gold pillowcase, I think, is in the living room. Like I told y'all, I could sit here and spend $800 on linen, but it's going to be in the kitchen. It's gonna, whatever. So, for everybody out there with allergies, I don't know if it's allergy season, but mine is on height. So just take care of yourself. I take Claritin. This other stuff is too new on the market. I was taking Claritin in college and I'm still alive. So I'm gonna keep with Claritin. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that I don't like trying new stuff. And that's just it. That's how I was able to go live today. So I've only blown my nose twice or 3 times on this video, but without Claritin, I would have been itching my eyes and it just would have been a mess. It would have been a mess. So take care of yourself, guys. I love you. I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. If you're watching from TV, when you touch the remote, it'll show you like the line of how long the video is. And then it'll show you my emblem, and then it will show you like some stats, like how many people watched it. Click, like, touch the remote, click up, and then when you click up, you'll be able to go to my channel, click the channel, and then subscribe, right? Click that subscribe button, click the like button on your TV as well. From your phone, it is so easy. So click the like button and subscribe. Click the notification bell. Also, they allow for us to get thanks. You're allowed to like make the channel get seen more. Thank you, YouTube. I really appreciate that because there's a button now to like help other people see my videos. Thank you. Because I think some of y'all did that today. Shout out to you. Love you. So the live stream at the beach was nice. And I can't wait to bring you guys there more. All right. Because I'm in Miami. I'm in the most beautiful city in the world. So take care of yourself. If you guys have any requests, put it in the comments. Okay. Positive about like what you want to see in Miami. I would love for y'all to put that in the comment. What y'all want to see in Miami that you haven't seen on somebody's video. Like, I do think I want to take y'all to like this new Christmas theme park. I do want to take y'all there because this is the first year of it. It looked kind of boring, I ain't gonna lie, but it's the first year of it. So I was like, maybe I should take them there. Hotels that y'all are interested in seeing, because there is one that's a total con. It looks fantastic, but the rooms are the size of a bathroom. So just put it in the comment section. Stuff that y'all want to see. Y'all want to go to the Sea Aquarium again? We can go there. Just, I need y'all to, let me know what's good. I'm from Miami. What you want to see? So other than that, take care of yourself. Until the next time, peace. 1, 2, 3. Un pasito bailate, María. 1, 2, 3. Un pasito bailar. Te quiere mero, María.